Be prepared. It happened. While everyone was distracted, the 4-4 portal burst open. And now, the consequences are here. The 4-4 portal just broke the rules. Its energy is pouring in early, and reality is already shifting. This was supposed to happen tomorrow, on April 4th. But guess what? The portal didn't wait. It's here now. And if you're feeling odd today, you're not alone. Something has cracked open ahead of schedule, and that means the usual rules don't apply anymore. The energy that was meant to flow in gradually is now rushing in, hitting all at once. That's why people are feeling restless, out of sync, maybe even a little dizzy. It's not just you. And if lately you've been going to bed, but waking up even more exhausted than before, keep watching, because there's one specific reason why this is happening right now. I'll break it down later, so stick around. But here's the real question. What happens when a portal doesn't follow the schedule? When something cosmic jumps ahead of time? Because if this portal isn't waiting, maybe neither should you. The number 4 is not just a number, it's the blueprint of reality itself. It's the builder, the architect, the force that turns dreams into form. And right now, as the 4-4 portal surges open, this energy is almost at its peak. But here's the catch. Most people will let it slip right through their fingers. Because during this portal, what you focus on builds. Your thoughts, your emotions, your intentions, they're not just ideas anymore. They're being laid down as the foundation of your future. That's why it's crucial to be aware of what's about to happen. Because if you don't take control, this portal will build something for you. And let's just say, not all energies have your best interest in mind, because something big is about to happen next, and you need to be ready for it. Today, the portal turns giving and receiving into one sacred loop. Something strange is happening today. Have you noticed it? Small acts of kindness are coming out of nowhere. Someone pays for your coffee. A friend sends a message at the perfect moment. An unexpected gift lands in your hands. This isn't random. It's the portal. The 4-4 energy is running on reciprocity. Right now, the universe is speeding up the cycle of give and receive. The moment you offer, something returns, faster than usual. Have you felt it yet? That magnetic pull toward generosity? The urge to tip a little more, help a stranger, or reach out to someone who's been on your mind? That's not just you. The portal is using you as a channel for blessings to flow through you and back to you. And here's the catch. The more you participate in this energy today, the more the universe recognizes you as a conduit. It's like a secret code. You give, you receive, you open, you expand. But if you resist, if you hoard, hold back, or ignore the nudge to give freely, you might feel the shift in the opposite way. A sense of stagnation, frustration, or unexpected delays. This portal is alive. And if you've been seeing strange patterns repeating in your life, the same numbers, the same words, the same scenarios playing out over and over, that's because something deeper is happening. If you keep seeing the same time, the same number, the same word, you're caught in a code spiral. Right now, something weird is happening with numbers. People are reporting seeing 444 on the clock over and over, license plates with 404, phone numbers with repeating 4s. But it's not just numbers. Maybe you've seen the same dog twice in 2 different places, or overheard 2 completely different people saying the exact same phrase. This is not a coincidence. The 4-4 portal is unlocking your personal pattern loop, a cosmic mirror showing you the codes running beneath your reality. And here's what you need to know. These repeating signs aren't just there to get your attention. They are instructions. A message from the universe saying, look closer. This loop is here for a reason. What you do next determines if you keep repeating the pattern or if you finally break free. Every roadblock, every pause, every not yet wasn't rejection. It was alignment, waiting for the right moment. Lately, has it felt like everything has been stuck in slow motion? Plans delayed, messages left unanswered, manifestations that should have happened by now, just floating in limbo. But what if I told you this was never a delay? The universe was holding everything back for this exact window. Because here's the truth. If your blessings had arrived earlier, you wouldn't have been ready for them. Think back, the job, the relationship, the shift you were waiting for. If it had come last month, last week, even yesterday, would you have truly been prepared to hold it? Because the 4-4 portal doesn't just open doors, it rearranges the entire foundation. And this is why everything moved so slow before. You weren't being denied. You were being positioned. Right now, something bigger is happening behind the scenes. A cosmic green light is activating, and suddenly, the things that felt impossible before, they're lining up in a way you couldn't have planned. There's a reason you kept hearing, wait. A reason certain doors refused to open no matter how hard you knocked. Some part of your path had to remain locked until the portal aligned with your timeline. Otherwise, you would have stepped into the right destination with the wrong version of yourself. And now, everything is catching up, fast. This is why you feel it now. The energy, the pressure, the sense that something is about to break open. Because it is. You're going to bed and waking up, but you're not resting. And there's a reason. Remember when I said there's a specific reason why you're waking up tired, even after sleeping? This is it. Lately, something strange is happening when we close our eyes at night. Because right now, sleep isn't just sleep. It's something else entirely. You might have noticed it already. You lay down, exhausted, expecting rest. But when morning comes, it's like your body never truly shut down, because it didn't. The moment the 4-4 portal began leaking its energy into our reality, something fundamental changed in the way we experience the dream world. This isn't like ordinary dreaming. It feels cinematic, ultra-real, like you're slipping into another dimension instead of just drifting into sleep. And when you wake up, there's this lingering sensation, like you've been somewhere, like you've done something. But the details, they slip away, leaving behind only a feeling. For some, it's a sense of urgency, like something important is happening beyond the veil. For others, it's déjà vu. Except instead of remembering something from the past, it feels like remembering the future. The truth is, right now, we are receiving. Not with our ears, not with our eyes, but on a level of consciousness that our waking mind can barely comprehend. The portal has turned nighttime into a briefing ground, a space where messages, downloads, and alignments are being transmitted directly into our energy field. And here's the part that most people won't realize. What happens in these altered dream states? It doesn't just vanish when you wake up. The codes, the activations, the encounters, they bleed through. You might start running into people from your dreams in real life, or experiencing moments that feel like they already happened, because maybe they did. The portal is shifting timelines, merging threads of past, present, and future. So if you've been feeling like sleep is just another version of waking life lately, you're not imagining it, you're living it. You're not delusional for suddenly believing in yourself. You're remembering who you are. Something shifted. You can feel it. That hesitation you've been carrying for months? It's lighter. The doubt that used to creep into your decisions? It's quieter. And for some reason, even if nothing major has changed in your external world, something inside you is saying, I can do this. This isn't just motivation. This isn't just a random good mood. And no, this is not your ego talking. This is activation. Because when the 4-4 portal cracked open ahead of schedule, it didn't just flood the planet with energy. It unlocked something in you that had been dormant. Buried codes of courage, certainty, and momentum just switched online. And now they're demanding movement. That's why you're feeling this sudden push to finally say what needs to be said. It's the part of you that always knew it was possible, waking up. And this energy, it's only going to build. Which is why you might notice something else happening alongside it. A strange disconnect between your mind and your soul. Like one part of you is already moving forward, while another part is scrambling to keep up. Because right now, that's exactly what's happening. The thoughts you're forgetting, they're too small for where you're going. Something feels off. It's like your brain isn't working the way it used to. 1 second, you have a thought, clear as day. The next, gone, like it was never there. Conversations blur. Time moves strangely. You find yourself staring at nothing, lost in a moment that feels longer than it should. It's unsettling. And if you've been feeling it, you're not alone. But here's the truth. This isn't a malfunction. It's an upgrade. Your mind isn't breaking, it's rewiring itself to hold a higher frequency. Because during this portal, something rare is happening. Your soul already understands the shift that's taking place. It feels the pull. It knows the next step, but your mind, it's still playing by old rules. It's still clinging to the structures you were raised in, the beliefs you were taught, the mental framework that kept you safe. But those old thought patterns, they don't fit anymore. That's why certain worries that used to consume you now feel distant, irrelevant, or just exhausting. Why old habits and routines suddenly seem pointless. Your soul is moving forward, and your mind? It's scrambling to catch up. That's why time feels slippery. That's why you can't seem to focus on what used to hold your attention. That's why some part of you feels like it's floating away, while another part is desperately trying to hold on. Your mind is trying to make sense of something it was never trained to understand. But deep down, you can feel it. You don't need to make sense of it. You just need to trust it. And if this is happening now, then what's coming next? Because the portal isn't done yet. It's only reaching its peak. The 4-4 portal didn't just open early, it's about to hit full charge. Yes, the energy is already here. Yes, you're already feeling it. But April 4th is different, because right now, things are shifting in waves, surging, settling, then surging again. But tomorrow, when we cross into the actual date of April 4th, the energy doesn't just flow, it locks in. This is the moment where everything you've been sensing, all the strange synchronicities, all the bursts of emotion, all the heightened dreams, they reach their peak. There's no more in between. You're either aligned or you're resisting. And here's where it gets even more intense. The universe has been deliberately waiting for this day to deliver certain messages. You might have already felt the nudges, the whispers, the glimpses of something bigger trying to break through. But on April 4th, those whispers turn into full-blown transmissions. It might come through dreams so real they feel like memories. Conversations that shake you awake. Random moments where everything just clicks. Or it could be the opposite. For some, this won't be a gentle nudge, it'll be a confrontation. Because when energy reaches this level, Anything that's still misaligned gets pushed to the surface. Let the energy move. Let it show you what's next. Let it do what it came here to do. Because whether you realize it or not, this portal isn't just opening for you. It's opening through you. If you're still watching, I'd like to thank you for your attention. If you enjoyed the content and want to see more, please consider clicking the subscribe button. Your support is very appreciated. Feel free to share your experiences or thoughts in the comments below. Until next time, take care and subscribe for more insightful content.